Welcome back, everybody. We are back with a Rebel on Rebel, B-Wing on B-Wing, Beef on Beef match. This is two of our viewers, Knuckles and Barry. Excited to have them play. We'd love to get more of you guys in. If you're interested, put your name in on what date and time you would be interested in playing. We do Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6:30 to 8:30. Let's go down the list. For Knuckles, we have got Braylon Stram with fire control system, jamming beam, auto blasters, and the stabilized S foils. And then 10 Numb, the dynamic duo with Predator, fire control system, jamming beam, auto blasters, and the stabilized S foils. Then passing those focuses off, Garvin Drace, Red Leader himself, with S foils, and then with intimidation. No list is complete without an A-Wing. It's Arvel Arvel, the Superstar Destroyer Killer. On the other side, you may have seen him before and you're gonna see him again. It's Braylon Stram, marksmanship and auto blasters, and the stabilized S foils. With him is 10 Numb with marksmanship, fire control system, auto blasters, and the stabilized S foils, providing crits for the whole crew. It's Gavin Darklighter in an E-Wing with fire control system, and then rounding it out, being the bait, the underappreciated, the Scottie Pippen, the Horace Grant, the Bill Cartwright, if you will, is a Bandit Squadron pilot. So this is gonna be beef on beef. You haven't seen this much beef since Taco Tuesday before the virus. As you can see, they're setting up here. I'm gonna open the poll, not the poll, betting. So, I gave everyone some loyalty points for watching the stream. You can check your points with exclamation points. I have 445 nickels. Look at all that. You can do this format here. Rocker Crocker, I'm gonna throw you some points. I had to reset everything. Add points to viewers. Give that a second. Should kick in. Ewok Squadron represent London, Ontario. I'll tell you what, I live in Buffalo, New York, Nickel City, obviously. And we were supposed to go to this team tournament. You just got to give it a minute, Crocker. I can't make the bot go faster. It's so annoying. Supposed to go to a team tournament in Cambridge, Ontario. And I was super excited to meet all the Southern Ontario people. Unfortunately, that got hopefully just delayed, not outright canceled. We'll be able to do it soon. But I've heard that event is so much fun. So I'm really looking forward to getting to go to that. Knuckles is going to get initiative, which is good since they're all the same ships. Lou, I seriously, I can't. I've been told, in the Space Jam tournament, I ended up playing Barry. Actually, that's how I met him, if you will. And he was like, "Oh, I live here." And I was like, "Oh, wow, that's super close. I'm from here." And we started talking about the team tournament. And he was like, "It's so much fun." And then, my group, my Nickel City Irregulars group here, went last year, and they said it was such a blast. So I literally cannot wait to do it. I love going to Canada. If you've never been to Canada, it's super fun. Awesome place. Toronto's a great city. Southern Ontario is an awesome place. It's totally worth the border wait times. Getting in Canada, super fun. It's just like a lady dressed like a normal person at like a toll booth structure being like, hey, why are you coming to Canada? I'm like, to have fun. And she's like, you're right, Canada's fun. And then when you come back, it's like a military dude. And he's like, why are you trying to enter America? And it's like, I live here, man. And he's like, let me see your license. And it clearly says New York on the license with my address. And he's like, well, it says New York, but how can I be sure you're American? And I was like, I don't know how to prove I'm American without like everything on me right now. Let's check out Gavin. While a friendly ship performs an attack, if the defender is in your front arc, the attacker may change one hit result to a crit result. So it's Gavin's front arc. The defender has to be in it. He's gonna do work in this list. With this many ships, I'm excited to see it happening. Gold Squadron Paint Cast. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're having a good day. Hope the cast was awesome. We had a double header today. At the end of this, we were gonna raid you. Dude, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Luke, you're the best. Luke is gonna be playing. When do I have him scheduled for the 18th. Yep. Should be able to do points. Hopefully you have points. I've added points to all the viewers, so you should be able to do. Why is it not giving him the nickels? Give him the nickels. Okay. Loyalty. Add points to all viewers. Let's say 300. Just add 300, see what happens. Settings, nickels, loyalty system enabled. Points interval. Let's lower that to all right, it has to be 5, fine. Payouts to live users. Let's double the payouts. I'm not stingy. I had 660 and I added 300. They're setting up ships now. So it's the same as like Hexiled. So it looks like they're ready to set dials. It should be the same betting system as Hexiled. It's what we're going for here. So the exclamation point bet the number 1 or 2. I don't like the 0 and 1. Decide to branch out. So my one original thing here is branching out to the 1 or 2. Hella fool. This is X-Wing 2.0 on TTS. I swear to God, I've added points to everybody. I don't know why it takes so long. I'll leave the betting open for a long time. So hopefully it happens. Yeah, there you go. Got the 15 nicks. I don't want to call them nicks. That just sounds bad. That's not going to happen. We're calling them nickels. I'm excited about this match just because it's beefy beef on beef. Like, if you're a vegetarian, this might not be the match for you. Looks like we're ready to get started here. So the Bandit Squadron pilot is going to be the first to move if he's the lowest initiative. There's the big 3 bank dragging a shield. The bottom left corner is latest subscriber and latest follower. So the star is subscriber, the heart is follower. If someone follows, you'll see that change with a new... I created animations for it. Actually, I've done like sketch stuff, and I was a stand-up comedian for a long time, so I'm pretty familiar with like After Effects. So I've created like animations and stuff for the stream, try and make it look as cool as possible, as professional as possible, but still not get in the way, you know? So Arvel with the 3 forward, he just focuses. L4ST Starfighter, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support, everyone. What I should do is I should get the colors so everyone knows who is who. Lou, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. So Rebel Beef 1. Maneuvering up as a group. There's Gavin, the big 5 straight. Sure, Rocker. I'll give you all the props, man. I'm just happy people are watching. I'm happy for it. So there's the boost lock from Gavin. See who he takes it on. World is his oyster with Ewing. Goes on Arvel. Absolutely counts. It counts in my heart too. If you see the cool, the X-Wing makes its way to a TIE fighter, and every time someone else follows, it like resets. It's a thing that Harris Heller made that anyone can use on their streams. Raylan, the 1 straight. It really is save the TIE fighter. It's cool when yeah, Diesel, I mean, hopefully I'm eventually I want to make it. They're back to dials here as you see them both setting up. But eventually I want to make it so that it's like a competition, and whoever has the most points at the end of the month gets like a card or something, you know? But I need to figure out how to make custom cards. Rocker, I have news on that. So we got a quote for the real metal. We might end up doing that. But we we did talk to Curled Paw, and I'm working with Curled Paw to make acrylic ones for the time being until we save up for the metal ones, because metal ones are super expensive. Lou saying Barry is probably old. Barry B. Just from how big these dials are. Look at that. Look at that size. Look at the hand comparison. That's a real life hand. I think I would like them to be double-sided. I have to get prices from Curled Paw on double-sided. Basically, we have to buy a sheet, but it's so much cheaper than the metal. The metal ones are like $500 for 50, which is like, I just don't know what I'd do with 50 of them. So Barry set, Knuckles still setting dials here. A lot to think about. Personally, I actually wouldn't mind getting 50, but I would need like some help purchasing that from our community, and like we each get like 10, like we split it. There's 2 straight focus from the bandit. A 1 hard turn from Arvel. He's just gonna focus. The 1 straight from Garvin. Of course he's gonna focus because that is what he does. You're right, Luke. It's not the years, it's the mileage. Are you implying that you want like more mileage or less? I'm confused. Braylon with the 1 straight. Braylon's gonna attempt a barrel roll and then try a target lock. Oh, rocker. So the barrel roll fails. Knuckles is still learning TTS, so he's doing the barrel roll here. Rocker. Fails the barrel roll, all 3. Now we'll get 10. The 1 straight. Wait, Luke, is that a breaking story? You don't paint the bottom of ships? Scandal in the X-Wing community. Thinking about actions with 10 here. I think you probably just focus. Takes the target lock. Doesn't have it on anything. Could take it on a... So he target locks his own player. Why not? Here we go. 10 with the 2 straight. Range a little bit tenuous here. He's gonna check for a lock. Looks like he might have the corner of Arvel. Does. Just has the corner of Arvel there. Braylon with the 1 straight. Braylon facing off against the beefiest part of Knuckles' beef. I might try to barrel roll maybe into a target lock, maybe back and try to fail this target lock. No one in range, but I think that's probably for the best for him. There's Gavin with the one bank. Clear stress. Probably just see a focus here. And there is the focus. I'd like to see focused fire onto Arvel. So this is Knuckles 4s get first engagement. Just out on the bandit and just short on Braylon. So no shots for the 4s here yet. Let's close these bets as we're gonna get some engagement. So it's range 3 from Gavin onto Arvel or Braylon. I think you gotta focus fire Arvel here. There it is. So it's gonna be a 3-on-4 shot with a target lock. That's focus, hit, crit. Has the focus. It's gonna spend the focus for hit, hit, crit. Flips to a crit, so that's gonna be hit, crit, crit because of Gavin. Here's the 4 defense dice. Has a focus. So that's going to be 3 evades. So now 10 Numb's going to get a shot. See if there's anyone in range. Doesn't look like he has anyone. We're gonna go ahead and call that in range. The system must be off because it's clearly in range. So Greg overruling TTS here. Gonna fire control. This is 10 into Arvel. So 1 hit. So that's going to become a crit. Arvel rolling 4. Gets the evade. Braylon has nobody. So now it's going to Arvel. Has a range 3 onto Gavin. So this is going to be a 2 versus 4 shot. That's hit crit coming into Gavin. Natties. 4 dice from Gavin. 2 evades. What a roll. Literally the dice rolling there. Our last shot of the round is going to be a range 3 shot from the bandit onto Arvel. Another 2 versus 4 shot. One crit coming in. 2 evades. No issues there. And we are going back to dials. So while we have this back to dial moment, I do want to say that we're big supporters of the community here, as most of you all are. So if you guys have any questions about streaming, how to do any of the stuff, the After Effects things, you need something for your stream, you need something for you guys, please feel free to hit me up in Discord. Let me get my numbers. I think it's 1409, but I'm not entirely sure. No, okay, it's 7147. Hit me up on Discord if you have any questions, you need something. Happy to help. All about trying to make our community the best it can be in this weird time. So both these lists are no damage. No damage first engagement. Beefiest lists of all time. And we're just getting nothing. I really like the position that Arvel is in. He does move first, but it's pretty easy to get a block. It's all good, Rocker. It's all good. That's the question, Lou. Who does he try to block? We should know a little more about his priority here. You think it might be Gavin, but I might also be tempted to just try and get this bandit off the grid and just stop taking 2 dice shots here. It's going to be real hard to eliminate a B-wing, you know, in 1 round, but getting that Z down would probably be easier, considering, you know, you're going from 8 health to 4. I like that move, Rocker. I like that idea. Send in the Z as fast as it can go. Try to gum it up. If only it had a boost. Right now, if Knuckles slow rolled this a little bit and just sent everyone 1 forward, I'm not sure the Z would get far enough to actually gum anything up other than, you know, his chances at living. Gavin is very nasty with the auto blasters. That's what this list is set up to do. Just create crits that you can't block. But right now, with the positioning the way it is, everyone's going to be an arc. So I'm not 100% worried. And crits right now aren't as deadly because you have shields. Let's get down to the action. There is the 4 straight, like Rocker Crocker said. I still think the 1 straight clears from everyone. I think even a 1 bank from Garvin might go. It's gonna be closer than most. There's Arvel. I'd like to see the focus boost here. There's a focus. Let's see if he boosts with it. There it is, trying to get the block onto Gavin. So I wonder if we start seeing banks now to focus fire on Gavin with the Intimidate. So the 2 bank bumps Garvin, so we won't have that focus to pass. The 2 bank from 10 clears though. there is the barrel roll. Should be into a red target lock. There it is, beauty. Oh wait, I thought it was gonna go into the Z, but it's going into Braylon. Stress, so that gives double Mons to 10 on Braylon here. And now anti-Braylon, left Braylon if you will, the one bank. I'd again like to see that barrel roll lock action. There's the barrel roll. Let me see the focus. I think the barrel roll focus here is better because you're going to get the stress anyway, and that gives you the rerolls. But he is going for a target lock onto Gavin. I guess having the target lock do want the double tap, so that is what he's thinking. That you're right, Rocker. Whoa, Garvin with the big 3 bank through everybody. We could see a boost into a focus here. Or no, they don't have into a focus. We could just see a boost. They have boost and barrel rolls into target locks, not focuses. Greg, come on. You're blowing it. So 10, I think we see the barrel roll target lock from, or does he already have a target lock? He does, so I again want to see the barrel roll focus. That is what we're gonna see. Checking it all the way to the back. Does get out of Arvel's arc. He's in great position right now to do some damage on Arvel. Braylon with the one bank clears stress. I'd again like to see a barrel roll target lock. Unless you want to focus in on Arvel. Either way, barrel roll target lock here is a good choice. There it is. Let's see if he got out of Garvin's. That is really close, but I think it might catch the edge. I think that's probably still in Garvin's arc. So let's see some blood. Looks like we're going to start with Braylon onto 10. So left Braylon onto right 10. Range 2 in bullseye. Has auto blasters. So this is 2 3-dice shots if he wants it. So this first shot is a 3 versus 1 auto blaster. Braylon can reroll. So that's 2 hits from the auto blaster. 1 evade. So that is a shield down on right Braylon. I'm sorry, right 10. I knew this was going to happen eventually. Garvin does get the range one shot onto right Braylon. So this is going to be a 4 versus 1. So Garvin into Braylon, 4 versus 1. No mods for Garvin. Three crits and a hit. Huge natties. Reroll from Braylon. Gets the evade, but is gonna take 3 shields. Right Braylon feeling the pain, down to 1 shield. Now 10 can do some serious damage here. I want to see a regular shot followed up by the auto blaster. That's what's happening. A primary shot into 10 nub. This is potentially 8 damage. Potentially. So 4 versus 1. 1 hit that time. Does have Predator. Just 1 hit. The focus. Braylon gets a reroll. Back to a focus. So that is shields down onto right Braylon. This is turning into a bloodbath. That might be over dramatic, but it certainly is unexpected. So this is going to be auto blasters, range 1. Crits go through no matter what on a shieldless Braylon. So 3 hits from the auto blaster. Braylon a blank. Gets the reroll. Gets the evade. So 2 down on Braylon. He's at half points. More than half points, really. Only 2 hull left. So this is Gavin now. Range 2 onto yellow 10. 2 crits. You're absolutely right. I do, Crocker. So that's 2 shields off of 10. Now right 10 num. Gonna go range 1 into Arvel. This is gonna be a primary shot to start off with. So hitting 2 focuses. Gonna fire control. Ends up with a blank again. Spends his stress to convert for 3 hits. Here's Arvel. Has a focus. Could avoid all damage here. He's debating. He's spending it. No damage goes through on Arvel. Arvel has proved very resilient here. So this is going to be a range 1 auto blaster shot. Crits are going through no matter what. Can spend a focus for 2. 3 dice for Marvel. And that's going to be 2 shields down on Arvel. So that's half points on Arvel now. Braylon gets a revenge shot here. So this is going to be range 1 into Garvin. That's going to be hit, crit. Braylon reroll. 3 hits and a crit coming into Garvin. Garvin only rolling 2, has no mods. And that's going to all go through onto Garvin. An absolute massacre here. Garvin is now at half points. And let's see what that crit is. He's going to spend the lock for range 1 auto blasters. It's a weapons failure crit. Auto blaster shot now. Has nothing but has the Braylon reroll available. 2 hits. This could do it. 1 evade. Garvin hangs on by a thread. Get to see now if Arvel has a shot. I don't think he does. Clearly not. So now it's up to the Bandit Squadron pilot to prove his worth. With all the damage done this round, it's still a 43-29 game. Nothing for Arvel, so this is going to be the Bandit range 1 onto 10. So this is Bandit onto left 10. Spends focus, can turn 1 into a crit with Garvin if he remembers. Or Gavin, rather. Doesn't matter, that is an evade. 10 down to 1 shield. We are back to dials after just a bloodbath. And this is an absolute mess. It's a mass of ships. I don't even know where to begin navigating all of this. We could be in for Bump City here. Let's go to Gerg with a scoring update.
Thanks, Greg. Your score after that round is Barry 43, Knuckles 29.
Thanks, Gerg.
You're welcome, Greg.
Arvel has a real opportunity now to do some damage. Deathbat010, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here. None of these ships are in good position. I'm not too familiar with Z95s. Let's bring up what their options are. A 3K probably fits. Probably gets them in an okay spot. This is going to be a crazy round. The fun part about all of this is, since most of the big ships are initiative 4, no one's going to initiative kill a B-Wing. So B-Wing is getting its shots off next round, no matter what. Yo, Johnny Ray, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a good night. I don't know if you were here for the maximum carnage, but we just had carnage. The rebellion's fighting a civil war against its evil selves. I'll let you choose which side is the evil one. But it is getting feisty. The only move I'm 100% sure that I like is the 3K from the Z95. That's the only move I 100% think is gonna be like good. Everything else, I don't know. You have to, I think, Rocker, right? You have the hard two. You don't want to stress them with the hard one. There's just not many other options for Gavin here. Yeah, you have to hard two. It's more out of necessity than anything else. What do you teach, Johnny Ray? What's your area of expertise? Does it happen to be like physics and chemistry? Does anyone teach chemistry? Rocker, do you teach chemistry? Does anyone teach chemistry? Okay, well, it's not exactly chemistry. It's like chemistry with your mind then. Oh, Rocker, great. All right, next turn break. Next set dials, I've got a thing for you. You're gonna have to explain it to the class. Apostasis earlier said it was pressure related. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I dropped out of college to be in a pop punk band. He's not being quizzed. He's lecturing us. He's giving us the lecture. Is it the cool bomb ones, Johnny? The ones where you hit the trigger and it explodes? They're so neat. I very much want to sign up for a hexiled game, but I'm so worried the second I do it, work is going to be like, we have an IT emergency. Here we go. There's that 3K from Bandit. So there is the 3K from the Z. So this is going to be Arvel. There is the 2-turn. I think you're probably good to stay there. Unless you have Garvin just going 1 or 2 forward. There's the focus. Let's see if there's a booster or anything attached with it. And there is the boost. Stay stressed. Garvin with the big 4K. He'll take a stress. Stress is all around. Here's Braylon, the 1 bank. See what the actions are here. Dramatic pause for effect. You're the backup physics teacher. I didn't know there was a rift in the physics teaching community between calculus and algebra. There's a bump, keeping the stress from 10. So let's see if he got any of these blocks. Gavin, Heart 2 does bump into 10. Bumps. Braylon 3 straight. We're about to get some Braylon on Braylon crime. You know what I like, Rocker Crocker? I like the math of music. I'm gonna try the back here. I think that one gets a Braylon in Braylon's arc. And that's gonna go to a lock. And a stress. That's that. Let's get to the shots. So Garvin's gonna get his first choice of shots. Has range 2 into 10, range 2 into Braylon, range 3 into the Bandit, Range 2. So this is Garvin, 2 dice because of weapons failure. On to Braylon, who only has 2 health left. That's going to be hit crit. Braylon's got 2 shots at this. 1 blank. 2 blanks. Braylon is going to be dead. See what the crit is. Might impact his shots. Wounded pilot won't. This is insane. As you said, Zool. Just crazy damage. Savage. These dice are not playing nice. So left 10 num has right 10 num at range 2. Ten can spend his stress like a focus. And should. Absolutely should. That's going to be 3 hits into right 10 num. All 3 go through. And now that 10 num is at half points. So now Braylon is going to go range 1 into Braylon. This is right Braylon into left Braylon. The Revengeing. Gonna reroll 2. That's 3 hits. Braylon can reroll. Oh no, he can't. He doesn't have a stress. So that's 3 damage into Braylon. 1 shield left. Coming down. Now we got an auto blaster shot. These B-Wings are just destroying everything in their path. 3 focuses. Rerolling 2. 2 crits and they both go through. They can't be blocked. So that's half points on left Braylon. And a crit. See what the crit is. It's a direct hit. That Braylon's down to 2. Braylon doesn't go quietly into this sweet night. He gets his revenge and then some. Tennum's gonna get a shot and he can try and finish Braylon. So this is range 2 from 10 into Arbol. It's an auto blaster shot. So that goes through and that is a crit onto Arvel. See what this crit is? It's a wounded pilot. So now Arvel's gonna have to roll for all actions. So now Gavin is going to go range 1 into Arvel. Gavin's got 4 dice and a target lock. He can just fire control here. It's a hit. Arvel's dead. 2 hits, 2 crits with Gavin. This is insane. Could be 3 evades. Doesn't matter. That's a crit into Arvel, and he's dead. These B-Wings are the bloodiest B-Wings I've ever seen in my life. That's an initiative kill of Arvel. Bandit has his choice here. Garvin's on 1. Braylon's on 2. So this, okay. This is going to be a range 2 onto left 10 num. For 1 crit. Here's 10 nums roll. Yeah, of course. No evades to be found. Are you kidding me? This game is about blood. And that is a console fire onto 10. What is happening? All right. So let's recap. On Barry's side, Braylon Stram dead. On 10 num on the right, no shields. Gavin full. Gavin's fine. The Z95, the best it's ever been in his life. On the left side, on Knuckles' side, Braylon Stram, 2 health left. 10 num, 3 health left. That can't be right. I gotta get this right. All right, on the left, I think he's given damage to the wrong person. What do we think here? Hey, Knuckles. Is it possible that you gave these 2 damage cards on 10 to, like, these are on 10, but they should be on Braylon? Because I have Braylon at 2 health left and 10 at 3 health left. I think these 2 cards belong over here. Yeah, I have it as Braylon with 0 shields and 2 hull left. 10 num with 3 hull left and a console fire. All right, that's right. We got that settled. Now, while they do this, stream brought to you by Raspberry Diet Snapple. 5 calories a bottle. This is where I need you, Rocker Crocker. Here was my Snapple fact. Water can boil and freeze at the same time. Now call me a layman. Say I don't know what I'm doing, and it's true. But I've always heard that freezing requires cold and boiling requires heat, and I don't understand how they're congruous. Oh, Rocker, don't start with this part. What do you mean? How can it freeze and boil at the same time? How does it do this? Oh my god, Lou. Just blew my mind. How else can iced coffee exist? You're right. But if it boils, can it still freeze? I don't know. I don't know. I trust scientists, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just can't. Are you serious, Rocker? All three phases at one time? Can it also be a plasma? Is that a phase yet? I don't blame you, Johnny.
Don't do that.
All right, that's all three at the same time. That is just not, it's not right. I want to pull this up. I think I won't. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what this is. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm with Lou. We don't want to learn. All right, here we go. Back to the X-Wing action. There's a 3-state from the Bandit. And you know what? He only exists as a solid. Oh, Rocker. You're playing with fire, buddy. You're playing with fire. There's the turn in, or the bank in from Garvin. Ah. Nowhere really for him to go. Just gotta focus and hope you get to spend it. Rocker, don't take fire from me. Do not take fire from me. So left 10 now with the console fire is gonna move. If you move fast enough to avoid a bump. Gravity doesn't exist. I used to tell people that I was more attractive because I was a bigger guy. No one ever laughed. No one ever really got it. There's the one bank from Braylon and the bump from 10. I'm with Lou. I'm pretty sure fire's real. No, I'm sorry. Fire's real. Fire is real. I'm sorry, I don't have the wood molecule department. I have a fire department. There's the failed barrel roll to the right for a stress. 10 sneaks in with room to spare. Look at that. Like a glove. Hey Rocker, does my dad also not exist? That would be the cherry on top of this sundae. There's a barrel roll forward. I think he probably likes what he sees there. He's gonna take a target lock. Looks like we're gonna get some 10-on-10 violence. Gavin with the 4K. We'll take a shot from Garvin. Let's see the violence escalate. So 10 has to roll for console fire. Is safe. Literally. Barry just asked, what's a fire? So either he's watching or Rocker is in the game teaching people. So no shots for 10. Left 10, that is. So this is Garvin range 1. So it's going to be 3 dice versus 3 from Gavin. Only 1 hit. Course doesn't get to spend his focus. That's an X-wing on an E-wing. It doesn't count towards the B-wing carnage. So this is a 3 versus 3 primary shot from left Braylon into Gavin. So Braylon can re-roll the 2 blanks. 1 crit already. Into more blanks. So 1 crit into the E-wing. There's the evade. So this is an auto blaster shot. Range 2 in bullseye. Crits can't be blocked here. Can reroll up to 2 if he wants. It's gonna reroll the blank. Can spend for 3. Does. That's 3 hits coming into Gavin. 1 evade, so that is 2 shields down. Onto Gavin. He's 1 away from half. So this is 10 numb onto 10 numb. This is a primary shot from right 10 numb onto left 10 numb. And the carnage is going to continue. 4 hits coming in. That's going to be a dead 10 numb. So left 10 numb is now dead. So B-Wing Carnage will not stop. Gavin now. Range 2 into Garvin. I mean, listen, I'm 100% down to get you on stream one day, Crocker, and just teach me stuff. I like learning. A hit and 2 crits. That's gonna kill Garvin. Garvin goes down. So Garvin and 10 are off the board. Now the bandit, the unsung hero. If he can put 2 in on Braylon, can be a clean sweep. Does the Z95 have it in him? Hit crit. Could do it. Braylon gets 2 shots at an evade. There's 1 blank. Can re-roll. And it's blanked, and that is going to be our game. What carnage. What brutality. B-Wings took no prisoners. That was insane. All right. How do I pay out these bets? That is what I have to figure out. Close. Pick winner. Complete. Maybe? I don't know if that did it. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I still have to figure this out. Yeah, you can't trust that yet, Sewell. You can't trust it. I know, but the points have been like weird. Oh God, Rocker. You're making me question everything. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back Sunday at 1 p.m. for an Ontario online open. If you haven't followed us, go ahead and follow us. We'll see you guys later. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Would love to get you on the stream sometime. Hit me up. This was a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys taking part. I appreciate Rocker Crocker schooling all of us. I learned that nothing is real. We're all a simulation. Everything is meaningless. Have a great night, everybody.